can't change the flipping menu because this stupid thing is different. This is ridiculous. Oh God. So I can't even change the menu for for if it's for, you know, for community, or what is it, you know, the words, blog people on blogs, how to, well, let me change that because this stupid app has changed. Alright, so I wanted to do a quick update because I still have to get another, let me see, 24, 48, I need another 48 magnets to, possibly a few more than that actually, to complete the arrays. I've actually got it running at the moment. The efficiency is completely different now, which is good because I'm only running it at 6 volts. Let's see. Oh, charge leads in the way. So the voltage I'm driving the motor at is 6.5 volts. Flipping can't get close enough because the wire's charging up. Hang on, here we go. So I'm running about 6.5 volts, okay? Current, hang on. Current is about 200 milliamps, which is a lot less, I think. We're running it pretty slow. Now, the good news is, even though I haven't finished it, because, as I say, there will be some drag because the magnets are not completed in the segments. The anti-drag rotor in the middle is certainly working because so we're actually running at 1200 RPM. I'm running it pretty slow, and I've got a half-wave LED arrangement, which really is not ideal. I need a full-wave LED arrangement, otherwise it's not going to be balanced. Let me just put the LED on if I can get it on. I'm trying to get the... So it just slowed down a bit. I did a short circuit test on it earlier, and you'd be surprised actually. Short circuit test was exceeding 200 milliamps. Right, it exceeded 200 milliamps on a short circuit, and let me just take the LED off again because I want to show you the waveform, and the waveform is pretty unusual. Oh God, I'll have to leave this charge lead out because my battery's a bit low. It's about 60% or something, 58% anyway. The waveform is quite interesting because I haven't got it balanced. Because I haven't got the magnets balanced, the waveform is peak to peak 14.2 volts, cyclic RMS 5 volts. Now remember, that's only with 2 coils on there. Obviously if we had 6 coils with 3 canopies, then we could have that all in series and have a lot more voltage and current coming out. So when I short circuit this thing, tripping over stuff. I don't know if I can show you this. We want it to be on AC. I want it to be on 200 milliamp scale. Let me see if I can do this without falling on my ass. And I've got these 2 leads coming out. I want to be between here and when I touch that on there, watch the current over the limit. Right, I've taken it off now, but notice it didn't slow down extremely fast. It was nice and steady, so the anti-drag system is partially working, but it's not going to work properly until I get enough magnets in the external drive rotors. And there's other tweaks I can do, obviously. There's a lot more to do. And guess what? I don't even have my reflectors on the back. I don't even have my nanocrystalline reflectors on there. So it is much more efficient than it was. Hang on. Right, so if I get my... hang on a minute. Get my nanocrystalline material. This gets really crazy. Look at the RPM. Take it off. Hardly any drag at all when I put my nanocrystalline on there. Which is interesting. Put this on here. Thought you'd find that interesting. Which shows that the anti-drag magnet arrangement is working. Now normally if you add steel, this thing previously would speed up if it was in the right position. Can't keep it keeps moving around. That is very interesting. I'm sure you'll agree. Hardly any effect when I put the steel or nanocrystalline core materials on there. So yes, we just need to get, we need them LEDs to be full wave, otherwise the capacitor is charged. The capacitors that are crossed in series of the circuit, these brown things, get reverse biased more than positive biased, and because of that, on the next half cycle, that is when the cycle reverses from a positive waveform cycle to a negative waveform cycle, we get an influx of power from the capacitor, which induces drag, which slows it down because it's doing the opposite of what it wants to do. So this is just a very, very short preliminary little test, because I have to get more magnets for these segments, because at the moment they're not properly populated the way I want them. So I thought you'd be interested in seeing that, because we really haven't made much headway just lately. And listen to how quiet it is at 1196 RPM. It sounds like an aeroplane. It seems to make a sound like an aeroplane. Interesting, isn't it? That's the coil that's making that sound. Anyway, it does sound like an aeroplane. Funny. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that quickly. As I said, when I short circuited it, we had 200 milliamps over the limit short circuit, but we still have drag because it's not completed yet. I was talked about this in the previous live streams that I needed a lot, well, quite another 48 magnets or so, and I explained that in the drawing. Hang on. Actually, these drawings, some of them are out of date, but what I've got to do is, the magnetic field has to be folded around this corner. So what I have to do is At the moment, the two fields, on this segment, say it's north coming around, say that's north on this side, the segments on the other segment are reversed, so that north is also facing this north here, which is creating a bubble of north around here. And because of that, we're seeing a secondary generated field, which is why the waveform's the way it is, which is strange. And that other field is what's inducing the drag. So once I wrap this field around here, when I get some more magnets, what the idea is that this north will be subtracted by a south on this magnet here, and it will be wrapped around the back of these magnets. When that's done, we will have less interference from this intersection here, because at the moment, as I say, we can't wrap the field around. And I also really need to actually, this is okay, because now it's both these are say north, well, in this direction it's fine, it works fine, but at this junction here, the field has to be wrapped around a bit, and also on the entry point the field has to be wrapped around the back. So, and I can't do that at the moment because I don't have enough magnets to populate these lower segments down here. So that's the anti-drag rotor. And as for the generator rotor, which is, this is the old one actually, it's also got magnets going all the way around the back here. I also have to do something very similar on this section, but this is obsolete, this one's obsolete, well, except for it's a bit smaller so I can pull the segments out, but we have another array of these magnets below that in this slot here, which you can't see on this drawing. So basically I have to also wrap the field around here as well, so I need magnets for that as well, and I can't do that at the moment because I just don't have them. So when I can get some more of those magnets, we should be able to circumvent that problem completely. That's the objective. So anyway, I just want to give you an idea where we are at the moment. There's no point in doing a lot of fancy testing, but at least it's perfectly in balance right now. As you can hear, it sounds good. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated as soon as I get some more magnets. Bye for now.